Hello fantastic creatures, I'm Fantasims, welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to go over something that is very exciting. If you are familiar with the Better Build By mod by TwistedMexi, I use it in conjunction with T.O.O.L mod, which allows me to use T.O.O.L mod in build mode. Normally you can, without the Better Build By mod, you can only use T.O.O.L mod in live mode, and T.O.O.L mod allows you to rotate objects in really different funky ways, as you can see here, as well as a bunch of other stuff. And Better Build By mod is awesome because it organizes debug objects. As you can see here, it categorizes them into the live edit objects. It also organizes all the debug objects, and it even organizes them into easy to find categories. Like if you click on the trees, all of the live edit and debug trees are going to be located in the same area, as well as things like rocks. You can see them all here. If you click the 1 key, it will also expand the catalog and you can see everything all together, which makes it a lot easier to find those objects that you're looking for. It also allows you to shift click on a debug object and duplicate it, which you cannot do without this mod. And it allows you to change the lighting color of any of the lighting objects by just shift clicking on it and changing the lighting color and intensity, which you can usually only do in live mode, which is super annoying. So it's really helpful you can do it in build mode. There is so much more to this mod. I'm not going to go over all the details because TwistedMexi actually has a 4-minute video that goes into detail about every single feature that comes with Better Build By mod. So definitely check out that video. It gives you all the instructions, everything you need to know. So I'll put a link to that in the description below. But the 2 awesome updates that came out today is that the move objects cheat has been added to this mod. So you just click on it in the pop-up menu and it will permanently keep it on, so you no longer have to type in the cheat for that anymore, which is awesome. But the second thing, which is the most incredible for me as a builder, is that the Build By Deletion FIX mod that used to be a separate mod that you couldn't have at the same time as Better Build By mod installed because they conflicted with each other, and that one became outdated, so it didn't work anymore. Well, it's been added now to Better Build By mod, and this is incredible, and I will show you why. So there's this bug in the game that whenever you elevate an object, or even objects that aren't elevated, it comes and goes randomly. Sometimes it deletes more objects than others, but if you try and build a wall, see how everything's highlighted yellow? Those objects are going to delete when I build that wall. As you can see here, I now have gaps in my arches because some of the objects have deleted. It also does it when you try and change wallpaper color. As you can see here, if I try to change the wallpaper, see the things that are highlighted yellow? Those objects end up deleted. Even the window that I haven't elevated or anything, gone. Now, every time the glitch is different. I was working on this last week and I kind of just lost steam and gave up on it, just like I do with a ton of my other builds. Now, most of the time, the culprit is my ADD. But for this one, what was frustrating me is I spent an entire day just working on this end build right here, because every time I tried to place part of this build, it deleted another one and it kept deleting this arch right here. And so every time this glitch is different. Sometimes it only deletes a few objects, sometimes it deletes a ton of them. Of course, as I'm recording this video, it's only deleting a handful of them, so it doesn't seem like such a big deal. But most of the time, it actually deletes most of the objects I'm working with. So it gets very frustrating because it means that I cannot complete my projects that I've been working on. But now, if you go over to this filter panel over here, you can click on Deletion Protection, and you're going to get a pop-up warning. Now that pop-up is important because the undo feature might not work anymore. So like if you add something or change something, it might not work. Now for me, it is working that I can change the wallpaper. It's not going to delete anything, and I can actually undo it and it seems to be fine. The same thing, I can build a room and notice how, oh look, see, here we go. It'll show you, here we go. See how everything is turning yellow like it's about to be deleted? Well, don't worry, with the bug deletion fix checked over here in the filter panel, nothing is actually going to get deleted. And then if I undo the room I just did, see, you get system error. It's not going to let you delete that room. You can't undo it. So sometimes some things might undo sometimes, but for the most part, that undo feature is not going to work, and that's why that pop-up is going to happen every time you click on deletion protection, and you need to turn it off. Once you've done whatever you need to do to prevent things from being deleted, turn it off. You only need to turn it on right when you're going to change something that might delete something, but you don't want to keep it on all the time because it means that the undo feature is just not going to work. But it's okay, because even though you can't undo what you've just done, like creating a room like this, the undo isn't going to work. You can still delete these walls, for example, with the bug deletion fix still on, without all your objects getting deleted. But you won't be able to actually delete the objects. You can delete walls while the bug deletion fix is on, but you can't actually delete objects. You're going to have to turn it off like that, and then you can go in and delete individual objects. So this update is absolutely incredible because I've gone from my objects deleting, all my creations deleting objects like this, to being able to just, with a click of my mouse, being able to manipulate my builds without destroying all of my objects. So even though they still highlight like they're about to get deleted, as you can see here, nothing actually got deleted. And although the undo feature won't work to undo what I just did, I can still delete these walls with the bug protection fix still on, and it will preserve my hours of hard work without destroying anything. Like, this is a huge game changer for me. I can actually now finish all of my projects that I've put on hold because everything kept deleting. So definitely check out this update. Be sure to follow TwistedMexi's incredible instructions, and until the next video guys, I freaking love you.